Listen up, folks. This is episode 199. Next episode's 200. I'm throwing around some ideas for number 200, and you'll see which idea I come up with. All right, Ilhan Omar. We're getting close to 9/11. By the time this goes up, it'll probably be after 9/11. You said some people did something. That ticked off a lot of people. And I hope that on 9/11 somebody calls you out for it, because they need to. To be honest with you, the mainstream media probably bury the whole Islamic extremist idea behind it, behind the 9/11 attacks, because they don't want you to think about that. They want to push their false narrative. Now let's go to the joke, the clown, Jerry Nadler. Okay, you got the Mueller report. It didn't turn out in your favor, and you're still going to try to impeach Trump. Jerry Nadler, you're an idiot. The Mueller report came back. It said no collusion, and no obstruction, but you're going to try to find something to stick. The American people are getting tired of the left. I'm speaking as an independent conservative. They're getting tired of you. And of the American you and all the far left people wanting to impeach the president. They're getting tired of your narratives of Russia, collusion, obstruction, and you can't prove it. And then when you can't get nothing to stick, you go back to your old thing, which you do every 2 to 4 years. Racist. The American people are getting tired of this. American people are getting tired of identity politics. To be honest with you, most people don't see somebody's skin tone when they're talking to them. They see a fellow American. A little advice to the Democrats. If I was a Democrat right now, which I'm not, I'm an independent, like I said, I would be afraid right now of one of two things. One, that Trump wins by a huge landslide. I don't think it'll happen. I don't think he'll win by one like Reagan, where Reagan took every state except for Minnesota and Washington, D.C. I don't think that's going to happen, because a lot of states like out on the West Coast, like California, Oregon, and the state of Washington, they've gone so far left that I don't think there's no way of saving those, or for a Republican to win those, or an independent to win them, for that matter. All right. The second fear is we beat Trump. We get in there. The economy starts tanking. People start losing jobs. And people are starting to realize they had it better under Trump. Trump comes back 4 years later, whoops your butt, and becomes the first president since Grover Cleveland to serve 2 non-consecutive terms. Those would be the two things I'd be afraid of if I was a Democrat, either being beaten by a huge landslide or beating Trump and ended up having him come back, serve another non-consecutive term like Grover Cleveland, and making me look like an idiot. And that's the bottom line, because the Gooch said so.